Welcome to Missouri Net Mornings. I'm Bill Pollock. I was off on Friday, graduations for the Pollock household, so was tied up with family stuff over the weekend. So anyway, Friday, didn't have my Missouri Net Mornings, but on Thursday, I had mentioned to you about how Michael Sam was teaming up with Oprah's network, and they were going to do a documentary following him through his struggles of NFL training camp, and I went off on him saying it was a terrible idea. Well, then what happens shortly after that? The Oprah Network says they're not going to do the series at all, going to keep the cameras away from them so that he can focus on football. The Rams didn't know about this potential documentary that was in the works. They had no idea this was going to take place. There were players on the Rams roster who said, look, this guy is trying to be a star. You've got other guys on here that are just trying to make the football team, causing a lot of friction. So I'm sure once the Rams found out about this, they called Michael Sam. They go, come here, Michael. We're going to have a little talk. And that was done. So I was right on top of that one. Chalk another one up for Pollock for getting one right. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I certainly take credit for it. Okay, here's another one to watch out for. Here's another prediction of mine. Former Cardinals manager Tony LaRussa named the chief baseball officer for the Arizona Diamondbacks. The 69-year-old will be in charge of overseeing long-term planning, payroll strategy, scouting, drafting, player development. Listen, Tony LaRussa was a great baseball manager, on-field manager. That whole organization is in a mess right now. Can one guy turn it around? Listen, Tony LaRussa, I think, could evaluate baseball talent. I think where he would be very valuable to this team is showing them how to go about developing their players, starting in the minor leagues, and then, of course, how to build a winning baseball program on the field. Off the field stuff, listen, he's a bright guy. That's a lot for a 69-year-old guy who's been out of the game for a couple of years to try to take on. We'll see how he does. That could be a struggle. But listen, I would bring him in as a consultant of, hey, how do we build this thing from the ground up? But if he's going to have, in terms of payroll strategy and things of that nature, it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. So we'll see what happens with Tony LaRussa with the Arizona Diamondbacks, who, by the way, are here on Tuesday to take on the Cardinals. So maybe TRL will make an appearance, talk a little bit more about that. Okay, last thing here we have today is this kid at a Texas Rangers baseball game. And, let me just play the video for you because it's gone viral. The kid pulls out the old hidden ball trick. Now, this isn't the thing where you pick a guy off of a base. This is tricking a couple of single females in their 20s. He's got some game. Let's just check this out. I'll just let the announcers explain what's going on here.
Especially when he gets two strikes.
Yeah, the breaking ball has really been his kryptonite, especially from the right hand. As soon as he learns to recognize that pitch a little bit early.
See that kid there in the pink glasses? Earlier in the game, Luis Rivera throws him a baseball. Now watch what he does. He catches that baseball and then turns to the group of young ladies behind him and says, hey ladies, would you like a ball? And they go, oh, aren't you so sweet? But then he says, I gave her the other ball.
The problem is he's got the gamer in his glove.
He never took the gamer out of his glove. He says, ladies, would you like a baseball? And look at the girl in the middle. Oh, that's so sweet.
All right. Not bad, huh? Some pretty good moves. But, kid, listen. Here's the problem. You're all focused on yourself. First of all, you're 12 years old. Those girls are in their 20s. You're not going home with them. So forget that. I don't know what your plan was. Second, you're not impressing anybody by handing her a fake ball. And three, you got pink glasses. So, kid, you need to improve your game a little bit if you're going to try to pick up chicks. First of all, try starting with your own age and actually giving them the actual ball. But, hey, listen, he's 12 years old, wanted to play a prank. I actually liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. All right, that's it for Missouri Net Mornings. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon.